Well, good afternoon. Welcome to this channel. Great cloudy day. And today is a great cloud day outside. Actually, I'm Great Cloud, Sage of the Eternal Moment, the host of this channel. I guess you could call it host, whatever you person, being, spirit in the flesh. I'm going to be doing Jesus Calling. That's what I'm going to read from. And any of you that have been watching and you've been hearing me talk about my struggle with motivation and doing things, well, this morning I didn't go to church, but I did get myself up and I walked towards town. I had to get some stuff, at least some band-aids that I can put on myself on that thing that's on my back that's leaking. That happened the other day, and I was blessed with a ride home. I didn't have to walk back, but I enjoyed the walk. It's something I haven't done since like a week ago or longer, and I've just been doing less physical stuff because some days I'm up here stuck in my head, and then some days it's physical pain that I don't think I can make it that far going into a town and stuff. But I was shown otherwise today that I can still do more than I think I can do is what I gotta basically boils down to. And so I'm already home. I've ate a little something. I'm gonna read this to you, upload this video, and I don't know what else the day will bring. I keep saying I might go live, but that entails me turning on a hotspot, using another phone, all that kind of stuff. If I do, I do. If I don't, I don't. I'm trying to focus in on this day, this moment, and not like this morning. The spirit was telling me, and especially on my walk, I don't need to be thinking two steps ahead or two steps behind me. The step I'm in, that I'm currently in right now, is all that I need to be concerned with. And I think I've gotten off a little bit off the right and the left, going in directions that I didn't need to go instead of just staying in the right direction on this moment. So here, let's get this going here. November 3rd. Every time something thwarts your plans or desires, use that as a reminder to communicate with me. And that's what I did this morning. I communicated more this morning, and I realized that's where I'm lacking. I'm also lacking in my studies. So this coming up week, let me finish this, and I'll just tell you what I'm planning to try to initiate a little bit more getting up and getting things done during the day, even if it's just a little bit of something. But every time something thwarts your plans or desires, use that as a reminder to communicate with me. This practice has several benefits. The first is obvious. Talking with me blesses you and strengthens our relationship. Another benefit is that disappoints. Another benefit is that disappoints, instead of dragging you down, are transformed into opportunities for good. This transformation removes the sting from difficult circumstances, making it possible to be joyful in the midst of adversity. And I think that's where I found myself today. After several days of kind of being stuck in my head, I've been, I guess, a tiny bit depressed and asking myself, how come I can't get up and do as much as I used to do? And then this morning, for whatever reason, I just was able to get to where I needed to go, and I'm not hurting and everything. So I'm very grateful. Begin by practicing this discipline in all the little disappointments of daily life. It is often these minor setbacks that draw you away from my presence. When you reframe setbacks as opportunities, you find that you gain much more than you have lost. Right. So instead of looking at the lack of my motivation being a setback, just look to the day that I like today where I am a little more motivated. Let's keep our I got to keep my sight on the right thing. You know, my communication with the Godhead, Christ, Big Kahuna. Okay, I keep interjecting here. When you reframe setbacks as opportunities, you find that you gain much more than you have lost. It is only after much training that you can accept major losses in this positive way. But it is possible to attain the perspective of the Apostle Paul, who wrote, "Compared to the surpassing greatness of knowing Christ Jesus, I consider everything I once treasured to be as insignificant as rubbish." And that's where I stand today. I just realized, like on my walk, I was toying with, like, I had to go by the church, and I kept thinking everybody's going to see me and all. But then, the Spirit spoke to me and it said, I don't need you cooped up in your trailer right now, and I don't need you walking to go into a building to sit down for anything right now. I need you just doing this, which was walking towards the store. Like I was going towards the closest part that it don't take me long to get to where I go either wise. And so my focus was just enjoying that moment with my headphones on, listening to the Spirit talk to me in so many different ways and assure me I needed to be outside. I didn't need, I am back home now, and I'm glad I didn't have to walk the whole way back. But I'm gonna spend a little bit of time resting and then get back up and do some more stuff. But I feel better by tackling at least the first half of the day with a better attitude and more gung ho-ness than I have been here lately. So, it comes and goes. But I'm gonna get off here and leave this video to be short. Until next time, Mr. Grey Cloud, say to the eternal moment, over and out, ditto. Blah, blah, blah.